Yo, what's up guys? Welcome to another video. So today I'm gonna talk about some strategies, some systems that you can actually use to promote your digital products, your info products, your courses, anything that actually has to do with promotions, right? And promoting your services. At the end of the day, it is marketing and you can apply it basically to any aspect of your online business again or your physical business at this point, anything. But before we actually dive into this video, I've got something very special for you. If you're a coach and you're running your own offer, your own membership site or your high ticket, low ticket, mid ticket, whatever, right? And you just want to double your profits and you don't know how and you're looking, you're like searching, don't worry, you can actually grab our free guide. It's literally down in the description. I've got a seven system that you can apply and it will actually work right away. That's the amazing thing about it. You can actually use it right away and you will see the benefits within the first month to 2 months, right? So yeah, I go very in depth in there. I'm talking about the most important aspects from email marketing to basically small stuff that you can actually apply to increase your lifetime value from each customer that you get, because this is the most important thing at the end of the day, increasing the lifetime value of each customer. And so, if you're actually interested in it, it's free. Go if you feel like you wanna use it. It's free in the description. I repeated it 3 times, sorry. But yeah, go and grab it. And again, thank you so much. So let's get into the video, straight into the video. So basically, yeah, today I'm gonna talk about again a very important aspect, and it's of course how to promote your digital products. And you're pretty familiar with this again. It all comes down to marketing. And so I want to make this video straight to the point. I actually made some diagrams. It's my first time running some diagrams on this channel. And honestly, they came out pretty decent, I would say, not that bad, but I used ChatGPT to generate them. So yeah, honestly, they're pretty straightforward and very to understand. So yeah, of course you can see that star. That's kind of makes no sense, but yeah, it's generated from ChatGPT, so hopefully you don't mind. So let's start, of course, with the first and foremost, right? Yeah, the most important, which is of course understanding who you're promoting to, like who the fuck is going to buy a product. And so honestly, I actually talk about this in probably most of the videos. It is of course the market research. It's probably the most important aspect of your business. You need to actually know what you're doing, who you're selling to. Let me actually stop yapping and get right. So of course you need to actually identify your audience. You need to research your audience needs, what their pain points, like what actually they want from you. You can actually do that with a very easy method, and it's called just asking them, just running some surveys, maybe giving some free value, giving some gifts for some feedback, right? You can find it. There's like millions of ways to gain some feedbacks, to gain some um yeah, so to get some pain points, to get some information, then you of course analyze your needs. And so basically you have this product in mind, right? Maybe it's a course about how to train your dog, maybe it's a course about how to actually start coding, it's a course about how to get your dream job or something like that, right? Does your audience's needs actually um come across your product, or does it comply with it in simple terms, right? Does it actually make sense for you to go and start doing this course, recording the course, or producing it? If it does, then of course go ahead. You can start developing your market strategy. You can start doing this stuff that you would. If it's not, then you just need to adjust the product if necessary. That's it, nothing else. So yeah, the next thing you're gonna actually use is email marketing. So basically you have created your lead magnet. At this point you've done your research, you already know that your audience are actually interested in your course, and so they are going to buy it, or they at least showed some amount of interest, which is a very good very it's a something very good. And so you basically create your lead magnet. If you don't have any if you don't know what a lead magnet is, it's basically a free value. You basically just give away something for free, like an ebook or something that actually will get to the other person to their desired station, or maybe something that will give them instant gratification. And it can be in the form of an ebook, a small course, maybe a webinar, right? Attend the free training, and in exchange you just get their email, right? This is how lead magnets work, and they're probably the most powerful thing in marketing today. This is how you're going to grow your email list. And honestly, if you don't have lead magnets, you are lagging behind, because at the end of the day, like everybody today is using lead magnets. And so basically, you promote the fuck out of your lead magnet after you create your lead magnet on every social media, on every platform, on every blog, on every website, like anything you've got. You need to leverage your lead magnets to collect as many emails as possible. So yeah, you start capturing emails, pretty straightforward, honestly, and then you start sending emails with updates. So you track your email engagement, and what I mean by that actually is, so let's say you're sending your email list some sneak peeks or some updates about your course, right? They got the early bird price. Most of them probably early adapters, and so they want to actually check in the course. And so if you actually have some positive engagement, and so people actually like the content that you post in your email, right? They like the value that you give. So this is actually a very good thing. And so at this point, you just stick to doing the same thing. If you look at your engagement is low, don't people do not click your links. People are not very interested. You have a lot of unsubscribers monthly, right? Or daily, weekly. Then you just need to start adjusting your email content and your offers. And at the end of the day, this is something that will most likely happen to you because you might not be very leveraged with email marketing or you don't have a lot of experience. And so do not be afraid once you actually see that your emails are not pulling your expectations, because a lot of people have expectations with email marketing because once they found out how powerful this thing is, they like, oh shit, I'm gonna be a millionaire now. No, bro. It doesn't work like this. You need to actually have strategy, and a strategy is very important. Again, if you want a strategy, you can actually go and check my guide. It's free and it goes very in depth right there. And so basically, if you have low engagement at this point, you just need to work harder. So the next one is um it's lagging. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry if it's lagging for you. The next one is use social media. So at this point, it's very like how do I say it? Very very clear that social media is going to be your main source of bringing traffic to your website or to your lead magnet. So use social media. Again, this is for the people who who are not very familiar with social media. Although this is most likely for people who are familiar with social media but are not using it or leveraging its power. So choose social media platforms, create engaging posts, which most of them could be free value or some lead magnets, right? And then you need to, of course, post frequently. I'm just going straight to it because honestly, I think that my prompt didn't really go well here, but honestly, I'm going to talk about it. So basically, when I mean post frequently, I mean like Hormozy used his strategy. He used to post like 7 times a week. And once he actually started posting 70 times a week, he like grew by 2 million, which is crazy, right? And so, of course, respond to comments and messages, show that you're active, show that you care. This is some common stuff, like honestly, common knowledge. I don't think I need to talk about it. And then you, of course, monitor. This is all about feedback. If you have low engagement, you just adjust social media strategy. If you don't, you promote your product aggressively. No, don't do that, actually. You know what you gotta do? Promote the lead magnet aggressively, not your product. AI messed up on this. I'm sorry, guys. But yeah, okay, something is happening. I know that it's lagging. I'm very sorry, guys. So now collaboration with influencers, which is very underrated, and I actually learned about it a few days ago. Honestly, I just saw how it actually works. Like I saw it in action, which I never saw it. I never saw people collaborating with each other, but um I thought it was something that people don't really, it's just a like a method, a theory, but yeah, people actually do that and it's very successful. So you need to actually research your influencers and your niche, and you probably already have people that you're following and people who follow you who are in the same niche, because that's how Instagram works. If people from your niche follow you, your content is going to be advertised or not advertised, shown to people who are actually interested in this type of niche, which is your um influencers, right, with the same niche. So yeah, you basically need to follow the people in your niche to have better traffic of the same preferences. Hopefully this makes sense, or if it doesn't. So you just tell them about your offer, what are you gonna get. Maybe they're gonna get a rev share, revenue share of the sales. Maybe you will actually collaborate with them and make a course, a mini course together, which actually sounds very nice in theory. I don't know in practice if it's good. And then you just, do your thing. Yeah, like you negotiate, you set up influencers campaign, and then you just combine all of your traffic into one sales page or into a lead magnet, and that's where you guys cook. Um, I for sure will try this with my clients in the future. Right now, I don't have any clients that wants to do this, but yeah, this is something that I'm looking forward to. And the last one, I think this is the last one, and yeah, it's a paid advertisement, which is it's a bit too overpowered, honestly. If you know how to do paid ads, then it's very OP. But a big mistake that people do when they run paid ads for advertisements is that they don't really optimize their lead magnets or tripwire funnels or like landing pages or sales letters. They don't optimize them because uh, a cold traffic is way more different than warm traffic, and all of these coaches that I've talked with and I've researched and I've seen doing that, they mostly optimize their funnel for warm traffic. And so basically, you need to actually see that your funnel is doing good before you actually start running paid advertisements. If your funnel is doing really bad with warm traffic, it's going to do even worse with cold traffic. Specifically, if you would ask me what to use for cold traffic, I would suggest you running a webinar funnel. It's honestly a fucking cheat code at this point. I can convert warm and cold like nothing. If you actually know how to do a webby, how to run a webinar, then you're honestly gonna print a lot of money with it. But if you don't know how to do that, you can stick to a very simple video sales letter where you talk about your journey, you try to resonate with their audience, try to make them look like you or you like them, right? At the same place. And yeah, on and on, so I'm talking a lot here. And so yeah, let's get back into the run into the paid advertisement. So you basically select an ad like a Google, Facebook. Honestly, I'm very bad at advertisements, so please do not hate on me. I'm not the best. I probably have run like never. I never have run paid advertisements. I'm gonna be honest with you, but do I want to run? Yeah, but not here. But I'm gonna talk about it because honestly, it's something that people need to know, and I'm here to provide as much value as I can. Even though I'm not really specialized in this type of value, I still try to make everything as honest and as I can. So yeah, let's select the platform. At this point, it's Google Ads and Facebook Ads, maybe TikTok Ads, but I don't think TikTok ads are very, effective. So then you define your target audience, which is of course your audience, right? Then you create an ad content and you launch a campaign, you monitor your ad performance. So it all comes down to just testing the outputs that you get from your inputs. At this point, you just see if your ad content actually was good enough. Most of the time it's not going to be good. Then you would just have to repeat the cycle again till you actually see that it works. Then you measure the ROI, and that's how you actually print with paid ads. Again, I'm not very familiar with the game of here, but I honestly know how it works. I've seen people talk about it, I've researched it, but I haven't really practiced it myself. So I'm not going to suggest you anything on here. You try it yourself and you maybe tell me your results. So yeah, honestly, this is everything I have to talk about today. Again, thank you so much for watching this video. And if you liked it, subscribe, like, and catch you in the next one. Thank you.